Welcome to the Prep Zone. My name is Grant Yenny. Tonight we're here at Pearl River High School as the Pope John Paul Jaguars travel to take on the Pearl River Rebels in pre-district boys basketball action. I spoke with both coaches moments ago. Let's hear what they had to say, and we'll get to the action. Pre-game with Coach Spring. Coach, we'll get to the players in a second, but 18 years since you last coached here. How's it feel to be back?
Well, I told people fate kind of plays tricks on you sometimes. You never know. And it just come full circle. This is my first head coaching job back in '99, and now, like you said, 18 years later, I'm back. Loving every minute of it, having a great time.
And your team here this season, how are they doing? Can you give us a rundown? It's our first time seeing you at the Prep Zone.
We're in the learning process. When we keep everybody healthy, we're pretty good. What I try to tell the guys is take care of the things you can take care of. There's going to be teams that are bigger, faster, stronger, maybe a little more talented, but let's not get outplayed. And I think what you're going to see tonight, you're going to see my guys play hard, because that's our signature. We come out and play hard.
What's it going to take to beat a team like Pope John Paul here tonight?
He does a great job with these kids. These kids are disciplined. They're fundamental. We're going to have to be making shots, and we're going to have to match their physicality.
Pre-game with Coach Dreer. Coach, can you give us a rundown on how your team's been doing so far and how you've been doing up to this point?
We've been playing better lately. The last 4 games, we've lost some real tight ones. Last night we lost to North Lake Christian by 3. We're 4-10 right now, and I think it's going to be a tough game tonight. We could go either way with us.
What's it going to take to beat a team like Pearl River here tonight?
They like to shoot a lot more threes than we do. We're a little more inside-out type team, and they like to kind of push it up and get up a lot of threes. So we got to contest their shots and limit the amount of threes they make.
Hassenkamp's tipping off with Devin Hart. Ball's up, tipped back by Pope John Paul. That was aggressive tip right on the wing, wide open. 3-point shot sinks just like that. 6 seconds into the game, and Sean Price has a 3-pointer. That one going the other way. Once again, bounce pass, put up, all ball. Good D there by Nykeem Williams. Pearl River. There's Williams. CJ Hawkins spots up, takes the 3. He's off the mark. And going the other way is John Bulott. Pass over Prince Woods. Woods looking for an option to pass to. Has Chetta open on the right side. Up, put up, and in from Christian Hassenkamp. Just like that 5-0. Pope John Paul leading. Kept in bounds there, Nykeem Williams. Drew Swallow, up and over, thrown away. Into the game for Pearl River is Whitney Freelou. Out is Nykeem Williams. So very quick start to this one for Pope John Paul. Prince Woods has Chetta. Chetta looking for an option. Limited options there. Back to Hassenkamp, open in the middle again, puts it up. He's off the mark there. Drew Swallow with the rebound. For 3, Swallow is off the mark. Here goes Prince Woods. Woods has Price to the left. Chetta back to Woods. Now looking to set up Hassenkamp, jumper. That one off the mark, popped up by Pearl River and going the other way. CJ Hawkins driving, puts it up and doesn't go. Taken the other way by Price, looking for Chetta, able to haul it in. Comes back up with it, and that's out of bounds. Chetta looked to have touched it. Excuse me. So throw in for Pope John Paul from Price. Price to Hassenkamp, puts it up, he's off the mark. Hawkins looks for options, over to Freelou. Swallow up for three. He's off the mark. Hassenkamp looks to come down with it. He's beaten out by Freelou for the rebound. Hawkins back to Swallow for three. Sinks it. Pearl River is on the board. Pope John Paul leads 5-3. Sean Price coming around. Here's Woods. Hassenkamp in the middle, puts it up. He's off the mark again. Looking to come down with it. Freelou beats him out quickly the other way. Bounce pass, looking for Swallow, and that's out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Rebels as it was off of Sean Price. Swallow. Hawkins thought about it to Freelou. He takes the three. He's off the mark. And coming down with it is Devin Hart. For three, Hawkins is off the mark. Price comes down with it. Chetta. And Chetta facing up against Bulot. Dribbling up, that one sinks. John Bulot makes it 7-3. Pass up, nearly picked off by Price, but the ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in for the Rebels as subs come in. Daniel Ruffin and Ethan Abinante. Freelou drains the three. So 2 threes for Pearl River, make it 7-6, Pope John Paul leading. For three, that one off the mark, tipped back by Pearl River and quickly the other way to Swallow. And they call the foul on on Prince Woods. And that'll send the junior guard, Drew Swallow, to the line. Swallow got significant playing time last year as a sophomore. Doesn't make that one. Pearl River, 7-7 on the year. They haven't played a district game yet. Swallow averaging 10.5 points a game, and there he makes the free throw to tie it up at 7 apiece. Here's Woods. Woods called with the travel for the pump fake. So Freelou to throw this one in. CJ Hawkins taking it. Swallow, Hawkins to Freelou. Hawkins has an open three and he's off the mark. Swatted down by Ruffin there. But Pearl River gets it back. And Swallow. Freelou from way downtown, he's off the mark. Rebounded by Pearl River. So 2:41 on the clock here in the first. Swallow. Freelou driving, puts it up, goes down hard, but the basket counts. Check that. He's called with the charge. Woods going the other way. More subs prepping to go in for Pope John Paul. Woods looking for an option to pass to, gets it out to the wing. Up, too much on the pass. Goes out of bounds off the hands of Ethan Abinante. Checking into the game are Hassenkamp and Cole Cagnolette. Throw in, here's Freelou. The pass. Here's Hawkins for three. Swallow drains it. His second three of the night. He has 7 points, and Pearl River has the lead 10-7. Pope John Paul passing around the perimeter. Looking to get inside is Cole Cagnolette back to Woods. Cagnolette to the wing, wide open for three, well off the mark. But Pope John Paul gets it back. Here's Woods again, off the mark. Pope John Paul up and rims out. Foul called. It's called on KJ O'Neal. O'Neal, the junior, and that'll send Daniel Ruffin to the line to shoot. Ruffin off the mark. And a sub coming in for Pope John Paul, Sean Price. Shots up, sinks that one. Daniel Ruffin makes it 10-8. Pearl River's leading with 1:10 to play here in the first. Needs to find someone, gets it to Swallow. Shot taken, drained it from downtown CJ Hawkins. And all of Pearl River's baskets so far. 12 points in baskets, 1 in a free throw were 3-pointers. So it's 13-8 Pearl River, 35 seconds on the clock. That one swatted out. Off the mark, 30 seconds to go. Swallow. Freelou. Off the mark from three. Pearl River gets it back. Swallow again, drains it. Unbelievable. Swallow, 10 points. And we're still in the first quarter. Up, off the mark on the free throw. Headed the other way, Sean Price. Price. Under ball is loose and it goes out of bounds off of Cole Cagnolette. Kicks it out, Price. Rims out, 2 seconds, put back, doesn't go, and that will sound the buzzer. So at the end of one, Pearl River leads 16-8.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports, fine arts, and learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Kicking off the second quarter, 16-8, Pearl River leading. Here's CJ Hawkins. Hawkins, also a football player. Freelou from downtown is off the mark and taken away by Prince Woods. Aggressiveness. Sean Price. Price open on the wing. Gets it down low and tipped away by Pearl River. Is Nykeem Williams, gets it to CJ Hawkins. Hawkins the other way. Thought about it. Swallow back to Hawkins. Up, swatted away. Back to Pope John Paul. Here's Woods. Putting it up, doesn't go. Gets his own rebound and he's stuffed by Andrew Doth. That'll send Woods to the line. Woods sinks the first one. Woods sinks the second one. 16-10. Pearl River leading. And they call the backcourt. Throw in coming from Pope John Paul. Out to the wing, Price thought about it. For three, Chetta off the mark. Swallow gets the rebound. Freelou, bounce pass up, Doth. Back, Swallow. Here, Coach Spring saying, keep the ball moving. Swallow, staying outside, on, has Chetta on him. Freelou's open, pass up Doth. Good passes from Pearl River. Trying to find a shot, and that one tipped away. Chetta headed the other way. Bounce pass, Woods, loose ball, and the ball rolls out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in for Pearl River. Taking it up, CJ Hawkins. Doth. Freelou kicks it outside, driving up. Finger roll is good. Nykeem Williams. And that was the first basket made by Pearl River that wasn't a three-pointer. Woods looking for a shot or an option to pass to. Sends it down. Ball's up, it's off the mark. Woods gets it back, drives, finger roll, it's up. No basket, but the foul called. Foul's on Nykeem Williams. Sinks the first one. And second one off the mark, rebound, Nykeem Williams. Hawkins, taken away. Woods has Chetta, dribbles past him. He'll take it himself, lays it up. 5 points for Woods. It's 18-13, Pearl River leading with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. That one through the hands of Williams, battling for it, and it goes out of bounds. And that'll be Pearl River ball. Throw in from Whitney Freelou. open up. Hawkins takes it himself, had a lane, gets it to Freelou, lays it in. 20-13 Pearl River. Chetta has Price open all the way on the other side, passes it. Price dumps it off, Hassenkamp. Check that, Bulot. And Bulot will head to the line to shoot. First shot from Bulot, off the mark. Now sub coming in as Daniel Ruffin comes in for Chetta. Second shot off the mark. Net will saved from going out of bounds, tossed back to Woods. Woods outside, gets it up to Bulot. Here's Price. Up, he's off the mark. Pope John Paul gets it back. It's Price. Passes it over to Woods. Three-point attempt. Off the mark from Price. And that one goes, foul's called. And one foul called on Akeem Williams. Bulot sinks it. Hawkins going the other way. Woods over to Ruffin. For three. Oh, in and out for Price. And it's going the other way for Pearl River. 3:20 on the clock here in the second. Quickly the other way, and that one attempted to save was Doth. But CJ Hawkins lost the handle on it. Woods. And that one tipped away by CJ Hawkins, but Pope John Paul able to maintain possession. Here's Sean Price. And that one swatted out of there by Hawkins. We'll have a throw-in from Ruffin. 2:56 on the clock here in the half. Woods taking his time. Over, turnaround. And the foul called on Swallow. So that'll be a throw-in for Daniel Ruffin. Check that in the bonus. So Ruffin heads to the line to shoot. Puts this one up, off the mark, rebounded down. Hassenkamp got way up there. Ruffin, Bulot up, he's off the mark. Freelou gets, check that, Williams gets the rebound. Swallow quickly going the other way, gets it over to a wide open Freelou, and he's off the mark. Hawkins, Swallow for three. He's off the mark, and it's rebounded by Daniel Ruffin. Ruffin the other way. The foul called once again on Drew Swallow. It's 20-16, Pearl River leading against Pope John Paul. Up and sinks it. Devin Hart checking into the game. Out comes Drew Swallow. As the second shot comes from Daniel Ruffin. Up and off the mark, violation called. It'll be a throw in for the Rebels. Williams inbounds it and full court presses on from Pope John Paul. Freelou nearly loses his footing, and it's going the other way with Price. Kicks it out and laid in by Christian Hassenkamp. Williams, Hart puts it up, he's off the mark, swatted away, and that'll go out of bounds. Subs coming in for Pope John Paul, Chetta and Abernathy. Throw in from Whitney Freelou, the junior, over here on the near sideline. He lofts it up, CJ Hawkins gets under it, hauls it in. Hawkins for three. Well off the mark and out of bounds. So minute 30. Prince Woods bringing the ball down court. Chetta to the wing, thrown all the way across and nearly picked off by CJ Hawkins, but the ball goes out of bounds. Freelou has two guys on and bounce pass out there to Williams. Williams up to Hawkins. Hawkins driving, finger roll, and it drops. And Chetta for three. Chetta in a collision on the court. 37 seconds to play. It's tied up 22 apiece. That'll send Lance Chetta to the line to shoot. Price checking into the game, as well as John Bulot. Chetta will shoot. Chetta's shot is up off the rim. Doth comes down with the rebound with 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Hart. Check that, Hawkins. There's Hart. Hart, jumper, puts it up. He's off the mark. Rebound down with Bulot. And Price will take his time here as the clock winds with 15 seconds left in the first half. Chetta, as the team counts it down, under 10 to go, and that one into the foot of Doth. And Coach Dreer will take a timeout with 6 seconds remaining here in the first half. The score is tied up, 22 apiece. So throw in for Pope John Paul, 5 seconds left. Here's Chetta as the clock winds. Price from far downtown, off the mark, and the buzzer will sound to bring us to half as the score is tied up, 22-22. Kicking off the second half, Woods throwing the ball in for Pope John Paul, score knotted up at 22. Gets it inbounds to Sean Price. Price back to Woods. To Chetta. Price looking for an option. Sends it over, picked off there. Hawkins hitting it away, taking it down court. Pass Swallow up to Doff. And Doff to Woods looking to pass it over. And Woods just jumped high enough to take it. Bounce pass back to Doff. Lofts it up, Hawkins. Swallow over Freelou. And Hawkins for three, off the mark. Doff with the rebound. Ball up to Hart. That'll be a throw in on Pope John Paul. Chetta. Price looking for an option. That's up to Hassenkamp to Bulot. Lays it in. Pope John Paul taking the lead, 24-22. Bulot 8 points on the night. Swatted away. Here's Hawkins. Swallow for three. He's off the mark. He hit 3 threes early in this one. Slings it over to Freelou. Hart back. Freelou driving. Out to Hawkins, attempting the three, and he is off the mark. And that goes out of bounds off of Hart. So that'll be a throw-in for Pope John Paul. No. Wow. Throw-in for Pearl River. They say it was off of a Pope John Paul player. Here's Hawkins. Bounce pass to Swallow. For three. Off the mark. Puts it up, in and out. Coming back the other way, Sean Price quickly the other way, looking for an option to pass to, finds Chetta on the wing, puts it up. He is off the mark from three, and Doff gets the rebound. Hawkins, outside, Swallow, Freelou for three, and out of bounds. Woods bringing the ball down court. Woods has 5 points on the night. Hassenkamp pump fake. Chetta, long pass over to Woods. Driving up, puts it up, hits over the rim, and headed the other way in the hands of C.J. Hawkins. From way downtown, and bounces out. But Freelou able to get it back. Freelou downtown, off the mark. Hassenkamp dumps it down. Woods puts it in. Makes it 26-22, Pope John Paul. Swallow lofting it up, Hawkins. Bounce pass, Doff. Hart puts it in. Hart's first basket. It's 26-24. Pope John Paul leading with 3:52 on the clock here in the third. Woods, Bulot, sinks. Hawkins the other way, picked off, Bulot. loses the handle on it, gets it to Hart. Shot, Hawkins off the bat, and Hart able to put it back. 28-26. Woods, here's Price on the wing, he's off the mark. Pope John Paul gets it back, put back up, Camp. And stolen away, Swallow quickly the other way, beats Price with the move, and he is fouled. Foul called on Bulot will send Swallow to the line to shoot. Swallow can tie it up here with 2 baskets. That one off the mark, so now can pull within 1. Checking into the game for Pope John Paul is Cole Canulette and Daniel Ruffin. Out come Chetta and Woods. Shots up, Swallow misses that one. Hart gets it back and puts it in. Ties it up at 28 apiece. Hart 6 points on the evening. Spinning back around, pressing up, and that'll be a foul called on Hawkins. Other way, Swallow looking to pass it, and that's a travel called on C.J. Hawkins. .230 to go here in the third. It's Price slowly bringing the ball up court. Over to Canulette. Canulette reading for an option. Price under to Bulot. Bulot puts it up off the mark. Back up, and Hassenkamp is fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot. Doth called with the foul. So now it's tied up 28 apiece. Hassenkamp sinks that one. 29-28, Pope John Paul. Second shot, that one off the mark, hits the top of the backboard, so it's out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Rebels. Ball in, Swallow needs to beat 2 guys. And Pearl River needs to get past center court. Swallow, bounce pass, it's taken away. Canulette able to get in the way of it there. Reading it, good quickness there. Price. Back out. Here's Canulette. Ruffin. Price. Bulot called with the travel. Toss in. Here's Freelou. Covered by Hassenkamp. Splits defenders. And they're going to call the foul on Canulette. So a minute 19 to play here in the third. It's 29-28. Pope John Paul is up. Hawkins to Freelou, 2 guys on him. Pass up, Hart puts it up and it rims out. Hart gets his own rebound, able to pass it out to Hawkins. Good effort there. Shot is off the mark. Hart gets the rebound, puts it back, and the basket goes. The junior forward, his name's Devin Hart, showing a lot of heart there. Bobbled. Ruffin. Out to Hassenkamp. Hassenkamp to Woods. One dribble, puts it up, he's fouled. And that'll be called on Hart. Sends Woods to the line. Looking to tie it up here. Pearl River leads 30-29. Now tied back up at 30. Sinks that one. So it's 31-30. Pope John Paul has reclaimed the lead. Hart puts it up. He's off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Out to Freelou to Swallow. Attempting the three. Swish. (33-31). Pearl River with the lead. 7 seconds to go on the clock. Hassenkamp. Attempted three. That one off the mark. And at the buzzer to end the third quarter, Pearl River leads 33-31. The fourth quarter underway. This has been a back and forth one for most of it. Pearl River leads 33-31. Freelou looking for an option to pass to, has a wide open Swallow for three. Off the mark, front edge of the rim there, and it's rebounded by Pope John Paul. Looking to score quickly and maintain a lead. They've been able to take the lead, and then Pearl River can get it right back. So they're looking to maintain a lead here in the fourth. Only down by 2. Here's Chetta from 3. And that one in and out of the rim, rebounded, put back, and off the mark by Pope John Paul. Swallow headed the other way. Over to Freelou. Swallow open for 3, and not enough power behind it. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Pope John Paul into Woods. Woods to Hassenkamp. In the paint. To Freelou to throw in. Freelou, excuse me, to throw in for Pearl River. To Hawkins. Hawkins, 2 guys on him. Over to Freelou. Freelou moving up. Hart. They need to cross center court. And is swatted away, going the other way for Pope John Paul. Woods loses the handle on it, gets it to Hassenkamp. He's off the mark, and Hart comes up with the board. And Woods is diving for it. They're going to call Hawkins with the foul. So Price will throw this one in. A sub coming in as Ruffin checks into the game for Christian Hassenkamp. Chetta over to the wing. Bulot up, no good. Hawkins quickly the other way over. Swallow open for 3, and he's off the mark. Back out, here's Hawkins to Freelou for 3. Sinks it. 8 points, Whitney Freelou, 2 3-pointers. On the night, it's 36-31, Pearl River with 5:49 to play. Ball over to Chetta. Chetta under to Bulot, puts it up. Hawkins quickly the other way, drives, and he's fouled. Frustration starting to mount on the court amongst Pope John Paul. It's Hawkins to the line to shoot. Hawkins off the front edge of the rim there. Second shot, sinks it. (37-31), 5.5 to play. Here's Price to Bulot, puts it up, he's off the mark. Freelou with the rebound, quickly the other way. Hawkins thought about the three, gives it to Swallow. Swallow, long pass, lofted up for Freelou. Freelou drives, splits defenders, puts it in. 10 points for Whitney Freelou. And Pope John Paul will take a timeout. 5:03 remaining here in the fourth. Pearl River leading 39-31. So the Pope John Paul timeout huddle was right in front of where we are taping this game, and I could hear Coach Dreer saying, we have to finish. They're giving us the opportunities. We're getting under the basket. We have the ball. We're getting there. We just need to finish, and we need to score. Specifically saying that to Christian Hassenkamp, who's had many opportunities under the basket. He's saying, we need to finish. You're getting to the basket. You need to put the ball in the hoop, and you need to score. It's 39-31 for Pearl River. That ball tipped away. Swallow going the other way, gives it to Freelou. Spin and loses the handle on the attempted spin. Ruffin headed the other way. And it's taken. Freelou to Swallow for two. Swallow has been sensational tonight. 15 points, 12 of which came from three-pointers. That one tipped. Hassenkamp looking to put this one up. He's off the mark. And they're fouled. That should be called on Hart. So Bulot to the line for Pope John Paul. Off the mark. Second shot coming. Bulot puts it up, sinks it. 9 points on the night for John Bulot. They need to cross center court. They get it there. Doth to Hart, and Hart trying to keep it in bounds, and they call it travel. It'll be a throw-in for Pope John Paul. 3:55 on the clock here in the fourth. Woods for three. And that goes out of bounds. Good job, CJ Hawkins there, just riding it out, letting it go. Freelou needs to pass it in, time running out. Swallow looking to split defenders, gets there. Still going, and he's fouled. That one called on Daniel Ruffin. So Whitney Freelou to throw in for the Rebels. Freelou, Woods all over him, looking for an option to pass it to, and stripped away. Pope John Paul taking it the other way, down the far sideline, driving, puts it up, he's fouled. So Sean Price to the line to shoot for the Jaguars. This one up and in. Price now 4 points on the night. It's 41-33, Pearl River leading here with 3:16 remaining. And that one off the mark. Hassenkamp back to Price, driving, lofts it up. That one out, and Chetta gets it back. Lance Chetta sends it to Ruffin. That'll be a throw-in for the Rebels. Bounce pass. Needing to cross center court as he's blocked up. Swallow swatted away. Chetta getting on it. Up, picked off. C.J. Hawkins going the other way. Getting around Chetta to Swallow under the basket, and he's fouled under the basket. That one called on Sean Price. That'll send Swallow to the line. Sinks the first one. 16 points on the night for Drew Swallow. The second one doesn't go, they call the violation. This will be a throw-in from Sean Price. Chetta up, good hops there from Hassenkamp, gets it under the basket to John Bulott for two. Doth looking for an option, gets it to Hawkins. Hawkins to Doth, Freelou, Swallow, Woods all over Swallow. Freelou for three, drains it. Drains it. 13 points on the night for Whitney Freelou, the junior guard. Woods outside, off the mark. Chetta with the rebound, puts it back. Chetta for two. Hawkins spots up, shoots. He's off the mark. And it's going the other way with Prince Woods. And Woods loses the handle. That'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Rebels. Canulet checking in for Pope John Paul. Freelou into Hawkins. Two guys on him, looking to dump it off. They need to get across court. Time running out. He gets it to Doth. And the foul called on Sean Price. Checking into the game, John Bulott, as well as Prince Woods. .86 seconds to play here in the fourth. Doth puts it up, it rims out. Bulott, Price, spots up for three. Freelou to Hawkins, Chetta all over him. And Hawkins gets it to Swallow, and he's fouled. That one called on Prince Woods. Swallow sinks it. second shot. So 46-37, 1:05 to play here in the fourth. Chetta for three. It hits the side of the backboard there, and big foul there as you see Freelou's head jerk back. Freelou looking for an option to pass it into. Under a minute to play. Doth, everybody on him. That called on Sean Price. To the line goes Doth. Sinks it. Second shot coming. Off the mark. Rebound, Christian Hassenkamp. Chetta attempts the three. Pope John Paul gets it back and is put back by Christian Hassenkamp. Hassenkamp, 7 points on the night. Hawkins. And Coach Spring takes a timeout with 41 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Pearl River leads 47-39. But Freelou looking to throw it in. Gets up to Williams. Williams, two guys on him. Looking to strip it, and there's, they're gonna call a jump ball. Possession arrow facing Pope John Paul, so it'll be a throw in from Price with 35 seconds to play. Price out to Chetta. Price from way downtown and sinks it from NBA range. And Pope John Paul will take a timeout with 25 seconds remaining here in the fourth. And Pearl River leads 47-42. Swallow up court, fouled. .22 seconds left. 47-42, Swallow to the line for Pearl River. Swallow sinks the first one. Second one goes. 20 seconds remaining. Chetta from downtown, off the mark. Doth gets the rebound, looking for an option to pass to. He's fouled. Foul party is well underway. .19 points from Drew Swallow tonight. Game ball goes to the junior guard. But great play from many players on this Pearl River team. Whitney Freelou, Drew Swallow, Andrew Doth, CJ Hawkins, Devin Hart. Doth sinks that one. 50-42, 11 seconds on the clock. Price for three, drills it. And Pope John Paul take a timeout with 7 seconds remaining, leading 50-45. Throw in coming from Freelou, 7 seconds on the clock, gets it into Swallow, and Swallow is fouled. Ran about a second off the clock there. That foul on Chetta. Checking into the game are Bulot and Woods. Swallow, in and out. So 50-45 with 6 seconds remaining. Swallow, that one off the mark as well. Bulot quickly up, Woods to Chetta. Chetta for 3, off the mark, and the buzzer sounds to end this one, and Pearl River gets the victory to move to 8-7. So let's send a thank you to those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Foltz, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams. So from Pearl River High School, where the Pearl River Rebels defeat the Pope John Paul Jaguars 50-45, my name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.